Hi, my name is Angus and today I will be reviewing Karate Kid Legends, the sixth movie in the Karate Kid franchise. Six movies in 40 years. That's kind of a long stretch. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And now back to the review. Picking up where the next Karate Kid and the Karate Kid 2010 remake left off, Li Fong, a Kung Fu Jesus, is by that point moved to New York and he confronts a local champion, but gets help from Mr. Han and Daniel LaRusso. Out of all the legacy sequels Hollywood's been putting out for the last decade, I'm like, you know, this one was actually pretty good. The movie opens with a flashback using clips from Karate Kid Part 2 in order to explain how Mr. Miyagi's family had some Chinese connections despite the fact that Miyagi is Japanese. Fast forward to 2023 to 24, or we get scenes set in China where Mr. Han is training a kid, namely Fong, and and given the fact that Jackie Chan is a popular in China and Ben Wang is Chinese descent. They were speaking Mandarin and they used like stylized fonts for the subtitles. Ming Na Wen, who is a popular Asian American actress from the 90s, has pretty much been speaking Mandarin in the Beijing scene as well. So when the story jump shifts from China to the US, that's when your typical American Karate Kid story begins. And that's where the characters start to speak English, even though Mr. Han came to New York much later in the movie. Also, there was a scene when Mr. Han visits Daniel LaRusso. It talks about how Mr. Han visited Miyagi sometime in the 80s. If you thought Mr. Han lost his wife and his son on a 10-year-old Gong Gong sometime before the events of Karate Kid 2010 was tragic, well, Mr. Hong is like, oh no, Li Fong lost his brother Bo to a knife stab, uh, which of course meant, wait, Li Fong doesn't know who Dre Parker is. He ends up making friends with Maya Penny and a nerd named Alan, who sings I Want It That Way by Backstreet Boys, by the way. And of course, let's talk about the Karate Kid tradition, the martial arts battles. So you got Li Fong fighting Connor Day in the school, Li Fong fighting a bunch of thugs, Li Fong fights the five boroughs, those tournament opponents, and then Li Fong versus Connor Day in a skyscraper building. There's only four fight scenes in the movie, and these four fight scenes were pretty much the movie's fight scenes. There was also the post-credit scenes where uh, Daniel LaRusso reunites with Johnny Lawrence, and they were talking about opening a pizza restaurant that involves Miyagi's name. I wonder where this story is going. So, what do I think of Karate Kid Legends? I think I would overall give this movie a 10 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.